Always good to come home after a long day at work, when nobody can relate to all my stress and all my chores and all my pains. I can come home, turn on the television, put in a movie, and relate and identify with all the protagonists in great movies. Going through a lot of big struggles, making big decisions, saving the day, having women in trouble, a lot of life and death situations. And I can really identify with that. I identify with all of their troubles and all of their struggles. I identify with the things they go through, the dreams they pursue. I can feel the pain. From John McClane to Andy Dufresne. I have the same head as Don Draper. I've never identified myself with a bi character. I don't know why. It's just always the lead character. The lead male characters, often. Watching your son dying in war, battling Loki with a hammer of Thor, a dinosaur island you want to explore. I can relate to that. Having to choose between life or death, fighting for glory until your last breath, saving your family by dealing some meth. I can relate to that. Breaking Bad. I could also break bad sometimes. God damn you, popcorn ball. I will break you, Mr. Ball. I identify with all of the stuff you are going through, Batman. I identify with all of the things that you do, Batman. I know the feeling, saving the day people don't know who. I would also be happy, Batman, if someone would just say thank you. Mel Gibson, I also understand what Christ went through in the promised land. Whipped in the street, carrying the cross. Jesus should try working for my boss. It's like a modern day Pontius Pilatus. Ich hasse him. I identify. I also have that savior behavior. I identify with Mission Impossible, Mafia, boss troubles. I understand how alone you can feel when you're made of steel. I identify with the Matrix. Maybe reality is a computer. My TV screen is just like a mirror. I can see myself there so much clearer. So if I don't know how I feel, I pop in a couple of DVDs and then I'm super cool again. Identifying myself with the Terminator. Robot killing machine dance. I identify with Luke Skywalker. His father tried to kill him, and mine never took me to soccer. I identify. Daddy, why do you not love me? We could rule the galaxy together, or at least go to football practice. I identify. A cool cowboy trip I can relate to up in the mountains. I identify. Two leading male characters going on a trip. I identify. Suddenly they're putting up tents and something's happening. I identify. Was ist das? Was ist das für ein Movie? I identify. I cannot identify with this movie. Was ist das? It should be banned. Banned for all time. I'm Breaking Bad.